What up, y'all? Today we bringing y'all a video, man, over a drug bust. Man, I'm talking about a multi-state drug bust. The investigation was happening for over, I want to say about a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. But they finally start making these arrests, and these arrests is well connected over the United States, man. And I'm talking about they was using digital currency to cover up the tracks, whatever they was doing. These people were smart. But, in a joint effort with the Justice Department and many other local jurisdictions, they made a lot of arrests. And in this video, I'm going to break it down. I'm going to give you all some details, and I'm going to give you all the states that this investigation affected. So stay tuned for more on this video. And here we go. We about to get into it. Let's go. What up, y'all? So we about to get into the video. A couple days ago, the Department of Justice and its Joint Criminal Opioid and Darknet Enforcement J-Code team and international partners announced the results of Operation Specter, which included 288 arrests, the most ever for any J-Code operation and nearly double that of the prior operation. Law enforcement also conducted more seizures than any prior operation, including 117 firearms, 850 kilograms of drugs that includes 64 kilograms of fentanyl or fentanyl-laced narcotics, and 53.4 million in cash and virtual currencies. Man, that's a lot, man. I told you they was busy. On December 1st, 2022, Anton Peck, 29, of Boca Raton, Florida, was sentenced to 16 years in prison for conspiring to possess with the intent to distribute controlled substances, including fentanyl. That's that that's that fentanyl. Also with methamphetamines and heroin. According to the court documents, between May 2021 and May of 2022, Peck distributed narcotics from various darknet markets using the vendor profile Centropy. After the transactions were carried out using cryptocurrency, Peck and other co-conspirators, Kevin Fusco and Vincent Banner, they mailed parcels containing fentanyl, heroin, methamphetamine to cities around the country. By using the Postal Service, USPS, Fusco, 35, of West Palm Beach, Florida, was sentenced to 11 years in prison. He was sentenced to that for conspiring to distribute fentanyl, heroin, and also methamphetamine. Banner, who's 31, of Boynton Beach, Florida, is scheduled to be sentenced on June 8th after pleading guilty to one count of conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute fentanyl. Now, this fentanyl is heavy, man. It's touching a lot of local communities, and it's tragic. So, law enforcement recovered kilogram quantities of fentanyl, cocaine, methamphetamine, and heroin from businesses and storage locations in West Palm Beach, Boca Raton, and also New York City. Like I told you, this was a multi-city investigation, and it's going to get deeper. Peck possessed a list of more than 6,000 customers living across the United States. The DEA, FBI, USPS Office Inspector General of the United States. So, man, it's real deep, man. And this was a big connection. Also, the office investigated the case. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of Florida is prosecuting the case. On November 18, 2022, a federal grand jury returned an indictment charging Christopher Hampton, 36, of Cerritos, California, with heading a organization that obtained bulk fentanyl operated labs in California that used high-speed pill presses to create the fake pills containing the fentanyl and methamphetamine. So we know it's a lot of fake pills out here going on. That's really not the pills that you think, and they laced with the fentanyl, and a lot of people killing over. So it's alleged that they sold millions in pills to thousands of customers on the dark net. Hampton was named in the 11-count indictment that charges him with various narcotics and weapons offenses that could result in a sentence of life in prison. According to the court documents, he was active on at least 9 darknet marketplaces. Nah, hey, whoever know what the sauce is, y'all know what the darknet is, so I ain't even gonna say nothing. Where he typically used the moniker Narco 710. Hampton allegedly sold nearly $2 million worth of narcotics on 2 of these darknet marketplaces alone. He was arrested on November 2nd, 2022, at which the time federal law enforcement executed search warrants that led to the discovery and seizure of 450 pounds of suspected narcotics, 6 pill presses, some of which were capable of producing like thousands of pills per hour, and illegal firearms that included assault rifles, a machine gun. Agents later located a storage unit linked to the drug conspiracy and seized over 80 pounds of pressed fentanyl pills, 8 guns, and a precursor materials to press additional pills. The FBI, the J Code, and DEA tactical division squads investigated the case. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the Central District of California prosecuting the case on May 12th of 2022. A federal grand jury returned a 2-count indictment charging Holly Adams, who is 31 years of age, and Devlin Hosner, who is 33 years of age, of Indio, California, with conspiracy to distribute and possess with intent to distribute fentanyl and methamphetamine, and with conspiracy to launder money. So it's a lot of people in this investigation, and a lot of people got busted. According to the court documents, Adams and Hosner operated the vendor accounts Igarar and It's For Real on the darknet marketplaces. So they got the names of these people accounts, the names, the screen names that they went by, and respectively through which they sold tens of thousands of counterfeit oxycodone pills containing fentanyl in exchange for cryptocurrency. That's right, for cryptocurrency. Adams and Hosner shipped these fentanyl pills to buyers throughout the United States using the USPS, the UPS, and other means of delivery in the course of their conspiracy. Adams and Hosner finalized over 1,100 transactions of narcotics and other contraband and received more than $800,000 in cryptocurrency. Nah, the cryptocurrency big. And you ain't got to have that hard cash. A lot of people do what they do with the cryptocurrency. Bitcoins was popping, remember. So federal law enforcement officers executed a search warrant at a hotel in Riverside County where Adams and Hosner were residing and recovered more than 10,000 counterfeit oxycodone pills, as well as approximately 60 grams of methamphetamine. The IRS, CI, HSI, FBI, USPIS, and USPS OIG investigated the case. That's a lot of alphabets. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of California is prosecuting the case. Federal investigations and prosecutions are being conducted in more than 30 federal districts. That's right. They got investigations going on in more than 30 federal districts. So we got Arizona, we got the District of California, the Eastern District of California, the Northern District of California, the Southern District of California, the District of Colorado, the District of Connecticut, the District of Columbia, the District of Delaware. We got the District of Northern Florida. We have the District of Michigan. We got the Western District. Man, listen. It's a lot of states a part of this investigation. So you may know some people, you may not. But best believe it's happening somewhere close to you. So, hey, if you doing something on the dark web, just know. There's people out there looking at all these transactions. So you might want to be a little smart. I'm just saying. But also, it's investigations going on in the District of Missouri, Western District of Missouri, the District of Nebraska, the District of Nevada, the District of New Jersey, the Eastern District of New York, the Southern District of New York. Man, there's a lot of districts that's being investigated, so y'all get the hint. But like I say, man, this is one, if not the biggest drug bust dealing with the fentanyl. And get this. They want to get paid off the digital currency. They don't even want the cash, the hard cash. We want digital currency. So that's what these people chose to got paid with. So, man, this has been Border City TV, man, just keeping y'all on the update of this drug bust that just happened a couple days ago, man. So y'all go ahead and do y'all research, read into it if y'all want to know more information about it. So until next time, see you at the border, and we out.